Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm just so excited. The Lord just has been just speaking to me since I woke up. And sometimes, like, I can get overwhelmed because it's like so much. And I'm just like, Lord, slow down. And I don't honestly even know where to begin. I'll just start with what I had shared on Instagram. So this morning, I was just scrolling through my pictures in my camera roll or whatever, and one of the pictures I just heard the Lord tell me that he refined me and purified me. And of course that song by Maverick City and Stephanie had came to my mind, like, Lord, purify me, refine me, take away everything that's not like you. And then the Lord also brought to my heart about you'll go through the fire and you'll be put in the furnace, but you will not come out smelling like smoke. You will come out untouched. And that is in Daniel 3. You can read the whole chapter, but that verse about coming out untouched by the fire is verse 26 through 27. But it just really touched me because that is when Nebuchadnezzar, I hope I said that right, had made the little gold thing that they were supposed to bow down to in Meshach. Lord have mercy, I can't get my words together, but the three of them were thrown in the fire. I cannot for the life of me think of the names, but please, go read it. But they were thrown in the fire because they did not want to bow down. They did not want to serve any other God other than the God Almighty. And it also just made me think about, yes, of course, what I went through at my job, where I wasn't conforming to the ways of the world. I wasn't conforming to the ways of the environment. I'm standing 10 toes down on what the Lord has showed me, what the Lord has told me to do. And he got so furious, and it just made me think about how the management had got so mad at me and was doing things, behind my back. And no matter how hard you try to do things to hurt me, anybody, God goes before me. God is a shield. He is Psalms 91. We'll just say that. Psalms 91. He just protects you from those type of things. And just like in the book of Daniel, everything that they tried to do, he turned up the fire even hotter. And when he turned up the fire, Nebuchadnezzar told his soldiers to turn up the fire even hotter. His people ended up getting burnt and died. And not only that, at the end of it all, he ended up turning to serve the God Almighty, not the gods in those things that he was trying to serve, his own world. So it just made me more encouraged to know and to keep standing in the things that I know that my God has showed me, my God has told me, my God has spoke to me. And again, if you need reference, just please go read Daniel chapter 3 in entirety. But the verse I was talking about, as far as going in the fire, when you go through trials, when you go through oppositions, when you go through persecution, you'll come out untouched. It may sting, it may hurt a little, because they still, all three of them still went through what they had to go through, but they came out untouched because they knew. They said even if God saves them or not, they still weren't going to serve any other gods other than the God Almighty. So I totally stand and believe that. Like, I don't care. God doesn't have to save me, but I know that I will not turn against serving him to serve any other little gods, because I know what my big God has done for me. So just be encouraged today, and just know that the refining, the persecution, the purification, any of it that comes against you is all for your good. It's all for God to get the glory. It's all for him to make something beautiful out of your life and out of you, inside of you, so you can shine and you can help others get to where they need to be. So be blessed and have a happy Friday.